Looking for a place to shine? Are you ready? Want Georgians' eyes on you? So let's go. Good Morning Georgia is here. Start your day the Georgia way. Want attention for your brand? Broadcast today only on Good Morning Georgia. Contact us today. Email us at info@thecommunicationsmd.com or call on 770-421-5598.
Tune in to Good Morning Georgia. Join hosts Audrey Bell Kearney and Derek J. Wilson every weekday at 9 a.m. for your daily dose of news, politics, business, and entertainment. From local updates to insights from affiliate partners across and beyond Georgia, we've got your mornings covered. Tune in to stay informed and entertained with Good Morning Georgia.
Good morning, Georgia.
Good morning.
Good morning, Georgia.
Good morning, man. It feel like, is it Wednesday already? Hump day already?
It ain't hump day, but I tell you, boy, I
feel like I did 2 days yesterday.
I ain't lying.
Man, what a day, what a day.
When I tell you I crashed last night, I crashed. Like normally I'm up late night watching YouTube University. The remote control hit the floor, bam, and I heard it. And I couldn't do nothing about it. It was in my hand in the bed, and I was watching something. I didn't watch very much because I don't remember what I was watching.
I left this show yesterday and went home. I mean, this weekend I was chug-a-lugging by 92 bags of concrete.
Oh, you started to feel it yesterday?
Oh man, I say I felt it in my lower back, my arm. I'm walking around here, chest pumped out.
Yeah, and then last night, like, oh Lord, rub me down. Maria, rub me down.
Like I said, I left yesterday. I was at home by 12.
Yeah, I wasn't
in the bed.
I wasn't home by 12, and I had a long day, and it was exhausting. But it was good. I'm not gonna complain. It was a good day. It was a long day, but it was a good day.
I was in the bed around noon, and I didn't wake up until my alarm went off at 2:30 to go pick up Michael.
My husband
that's how sore and tired I was.
My husband made shrimp and grits, and when I tell you it was delicious, it was delicious. And I ate, yes. And by the time I finished, I really wasn't no good. By then, it was a wrap. However, I did go to the computer and do something else before that. So
man, look, I couldn't keep my eyes on it, and it also cooked something else. But, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, okay.
But I couldn't keep my eyes on it. So.
Yeah, I was done. But I woke up this morning in a lot of pain. So I was like, what is happening right now? So I took like 2 pain pills, 2 different kinds. Back hurt, hip hurt, knee hurt, everything was hurt.
Oh, y'all was getting into last night.
This is a family show, Derek.
I mean, that's how families are made.
No.
I'm just wondering. You waking up, beating up.
Getting into sleep. Shit.
You fighting in your sleep?
Yeah, I don't know. I might have been. I'm a warrior. So speaking of fighting in my sleep, I did my first fiction book. Yay! And she's a warrior. My character in there, she is a beast, baby. I'm so excited about that. When I tell you I am excited about that book and the whole process, I'm just so excited about that. Anyway, the book should be out tomorrow on Amazon. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be talking about tomorrow at the Indie.
Glad yours go smoothly.
That's not though. I had to make 3 changes, so maybe you won't have to go through what I went through.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying. I heard some people, still waiting.
Yeah, well, I had to make three changes. Amazon like, go back.
Take me back to the way.
But I think I got them all fixed. I got up this morning to make the last one, so I'm excited. It's really, you got to read the story. It is really a good story.
Well, can we get a synopsis of what we're talking about?
So yeah, so the book is I have been looking at like all this. I'm kind of woo-woo, just in case y'all don't know. I'm like the woo-woo person.
The who?
Woo-woo, like I believe in the stars and the universe and God and all that stuff. So
I wanted to make a damn stone move.
I want to say I got my stone on.
I told that thing.
It's tree, it's for money.
That thing move. We'll be straight through that glass.
I was dying in her laughing. But so I'm one of them people, right? And I discovered something called a star seed. So I am a star seed. I was brought here to make the earth better, right? But I'm also a star seed from a star called Lyra.
Who?
Lyra
Where's that at?
in the star system. It's not there anymore. It got blown up.
No.
So that's how we got the earth. Now, what's interesting, Derek, about this was that the people on Lyra were like cat-like people with pointed ears.
Like elves. Oh, that's what that
See
is.
the ears?
I mean, I see that. I'm also
And slanted eyes.
what's it called? View.
See the eyes?
Okay.
Anyway, so that's what the book is about. So the book is about Lyra and the new earth. So for those, now there are a lot of people, you wouldn't believe some of the people that are like me, that are famous. Yeah, like Terrence Howard.
Oh, he crazy. I mean,
No, Terrence is a genius.
yeah.
He's a genius.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the book is about Lyra, which is a star that was blown up by the Draconians. And so the Lyrian people came to Earth to help the Earth become a better place. They're all around us. They've been here for millennia. And so that's what my book is about. Oh, so and I got an 8. This is going to be 8. So that's the first of 8.
About aliens. So we among
Right.
Is it Men in Black?
Nah, it's not like that.
You know,
It's not Men in Black. It's not like that.
Walking around with a bunch of aliens.
Well, we're walking around with them anyway. I know you don't want to believe that, but check with DC.
I mean, you know, something happened at Roswell.
It sure did.
51.
It sure did.
I believe that.
And so you should believe that just because they caught one, they ain't catch them all.
I mean, I get that.
You sitting right next to one.
Hey. Just don't get inside me. Come on.
Anyway, the book is like a fantasy book. It's a fantasy fiction book, and I'm super excited about it. And so I'm gonna be I gotta figure this thing out because I'm gonna go on book tour.
All right. I come along, I come with you. I packed some books.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let's get in this weather.
They're not going on the book tour.
Yep. I'm just gonna be there.
Don't believe that crap.
So we in our 80s today. Can I get some camera? 80s today. 85 in Blairsville, 85 in Gainesville, 89 in Rome, 87 in Atlanta, 85 in LaGrange, 87 in Columbus and Macon, 85 in Jonesboro, 83 in Albany.
83.
83.
What is the heat coming this way?
I guess the heat rising.
Heat rising because it's 87 here and then 83 in Albany.
Yep,
that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yep. 84 in what's that? Waynesboro, 83 in Brunswick, and 86 in Savannah. People, we have a hurricane, a tropical storm that's already been named. Francine is out there in the Gulf.
Francine.
Tropical storm Francine is expected to become a Cat 2 hurricane by landfall on Wednesday. Storm surge up to 10 feet. Rainfall.
Wednesday,
that's tomorrow. Rainfall up to 12 inches is in the Gulf Coast, looking to hit Louisiana, Texas. If I can find them.
Okay, people, this is an international show. So if you are out there in the state of Texas and Louisiana and you can hear the sound of Derek live voice, please get to safety today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Go today. Get the children, get the grandma and grandpa, get the aunt, get the dogs, secure the cows, put the horses away, get to safety. Listen, whatever.
What you supposed to do with Bessie?
Put Bessie somewhere safe. There's a farm partner down the street that would not be touched by the storm. Take Bessie down there.
Take Bessie down.
Listen, secure everybody today. Do not wait until tomorrow. I hate to get on here and hear like stories about, they didn't make it out. Leave. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just go.
Well, so it's scheduled or it's predicted to go towards the east of Texas, Houston. Well, the whole coast is gonna get some wind. Yeah, well, it's 45 minutes from the coast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean it's not on the coast.
Yeah, but that's close.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Sure, yeah.
I mean they won't get. Well, then the storm surge could affect Houston because all that water is pushing.
Right.
And you got the Houston Ship Channel. I see all that. And so there is some as they say, tropical storm warning, tropical storm watch from the coast from Brownsville all the way up to Galveston is the tropical storm watch for Texas. And then you got a tropical storm warning from Port Arthur all the way into Louisiana, parts of Mobile, Alabama. All that's under the tropical storm watch. And then the New Orleans area, Mobile, that piece of the boot is all under hurricane warning.
So the ones of you who are on the boot, get out.
Yeah. And there's a cat too. Just to keep things in mind, Cat 1 knocked out Houston for 2 weeks. So
right. So don't listen. If you got family and friends in those areas, please call them and tell them to leave. We would hate to get up in the morning and have to report about tragedy. Yeah.
And so, but yeah, like I said, hurricane season is in full swing now. I mean, the first 2 weeks, the last week of August and the first 2 weeks of September is always a very active season. And that's just one. I think there's 3 more floating around in the Atlantic. This one popped up off the coast of Mexico, just popped up. And like I say, it became a tropical, and it's moving fast. It became a tropical storm yesterday, a hurricane tomorrow. A Cat 2 hurricane tomorrow.
That's why we're saying if you know someone in those areas, please reach out to them and have them leave today. Do not try to sit it out, wait it out, fill it out. You know what I mean? Cry it out. Just leave. Because they'll sit there crying about, oh my God, and then somebody got to try to rescue them when they could have just left. Now, if you know someone who it may be a little bit impossible for them to go, find somebody to go help.
And the rain is the hurricane rain is extending from Galveston all the way up the whole state of Louisiana, all the way up into Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and parts of Georgia. So parts of South Georgia. So I'm assuming that's like Albany, Valdosta area.
They always get bad weather down there.
And it could be close to Columbus. So all of that is expected to get some of the rain from this.
Yeah. And sometimes when they get all the hurricane stuff out in other areas, we get tornadoes.
Here?
Yeah, because Albany got ripped up a couple years ago.
When you say we talking about
Albany. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Albany.
And me worried.
I went down there, it was trees everywhere. So it was crazy because, it looked like it was just devastating. So I think that was like 2018, 19. It was trees everywhere.
Anybody in Alabama as well as Georgia, I know a company that go out there and work, get some work done. So text Storm to 888-835-1386, and a representative from Southern Elite Contractor will reach out to you and help you with your storm damage needs.
All right.
Yeah, that's the weather.
That's the weather. Let's rock.
And so anybody that know anything about politics know what today. You know what today is? Yes. It's not hump day. It's debate night.
It is. It's part of me is like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get myself settled in. I'm gonna, I got a client at 5, and then I'm gonna get myself settled in. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm sure by the time I go to sleep, I'm gonna need a aspirin, some Tylenol.
I'm gonna try to watch it.
What time it come on?
I can figure out where to watch it at. You can watch the debate, and it's gonna be on ABC.
Mm-hmm.
Got special coverage at 6 p.m. on PBS. But let me see what time. What time?
Well,
ooh, Lord.
9 o'clock.
The debate. Look, it's a ABC presidential debate will begin at 9 p.m.
Perfect.
I'm gonna have to put it on TiVo. Remember TiVo?
Yes.
So I have to put it on TiVo because I ain't gonna be able to make that one. I'm gonna be strictly. I'm gonna try. Lord knows I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna see it because I'm still up at 9 o'clock. But I'm gonna not be distracted because unless
Franklin. No, okay. I know one thing.
Maria.
I tried to watch the.
Is Derek starving Maria?
Nah, I'm nice and But I tried to watch the DNC the last night when VP Harris spoke, and I'm watching it. I told Maria, I said, yeah. She's like, did you catch VP Harris? I said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, man, I saw the whole thing. She walked on stage, and then so the next day I was watching the highlights. I'm like, oh,
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
Right.
She's talking about, yeah, I know, because you were asleep for like the first 5 minutes of her speech. And look, Audrey, I just knew I called it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm watching it. I saw the ending.
That's like me with the remote in my hand last night, and then I woke up this morning, it was under the bed. I'm like, yeah, I heard it fall. I couldn't do nothing about it.
Toss. But yeah, so yeah, it starts at 9 p.m. That's, I guess you gotta make it available for everybody.
Yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern. So that
The
means
kids
that's
going to bed.
9 p.m.
The
Eastern.
parents are sitting there yelling at the TV by themselves.
That's 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
Oh,
8 p.m. Central Standard.
yeah, 8 p.m. Central.
And
7
p.m. Mountain Standard.
And 6 Pacific.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard switch though. I remember when me and Michael, my son, we went to LA, and we left Georgia at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then it was a 4 or 5 hour flight, whatever. We landed at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
6,
That's
7,
weird.
7 o'clock in the morning, and so I told Michael before we left, get something to eat. Michael don't eat breakfast really, because then it was too early for him.
Mm-hmm.
I ate. Mm-hmm. So then when we land,
nothing is open because it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right, he was like, well, I'm home. It should be lunchtime now. No, it's breakfast. He like, breakfast? I like, actually it was 8 o'clock. He said, so we've been in the airplane and a half for 5 hours only to land at a 2 hour difference. Yep. I said, it's still breakfast. So what you gonna do? Yeah, but that was, and then, I mean, it was easy to adjust back. Mm-hmm. But man, when I tell you that first day, woo.
Yeah, that's like being like an extra day. Like when you fly like so can you imagine flying like 18 hours?
I can't.
I'm gonna fly when I go to Africa.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, but that first day, and so we planned to see. I never been to the furthest west I ever been was Colorado, and so then I left Central Time. So that. This is the first time I've flown from East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
When I flew to St. Lucia, that was 5 hours.
Man, but that St. Lucia,
it was 5 hours.
But it's still the same time.
I don't know. All I know is 5 hours on the plane. I'm like, oh my God.
But imagine 5 hours and then you land and there's only a 2 hour difference.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As far as from when you left, and so.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday, what's that?
That's what old folks say.
Oh, for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old folks say it's Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Everybody who got a Southern grandmother know that they say it's Tuesday.
I have a Southern grandma. I think she pronounced her Tuesday with a T.
Mine didn't say Tuesday.
I think my grandma put a T
Missy.
on it.
No, my grandma for sure said Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Now Tuesday, we got to go over to the thing.
My grandma said down yonder. I'm still trying to figure out what down yonder is. Yeah, over there down yonder.
Going up to yonder.
Yeah. I guess
not yet. Not
yet. You ain't there yet?
I ain't there yet.
Yeah. Well, you go down yonder, make a left. And then, you see that big tree on the right, and you whip around, wrench around.
I don't know about that.
You know about wrench around?
No, but Tuesday, I know. We're going to go on Tuesday.
On what day?
Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, so how you say Thursday? Thursday?
Thursday.
I mean, what? Oh, okay.
Missy, my grandmother used to say Tuesday. Maybe that's why they said it. I never knew why they said it.
Every day could be a Tuesday.
Every day could be a Tuesday.
Choose to have a great day.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. But they used to choose. That's what it's. It's Tuesday.
No.
My uncle tell you.
Well, I know you was Chew.
What?
Chew, you.
No, I don't know about
no one ever really pronounced you. It'd be Chew.
No.
Chew and them.
No.
Country.
Ain't no Chew in them.
It's Chew.
That's in Texas. We said you here in Georgia and Jersey.
Well, we say Tuesday in Texas too. Ain't never heard no Tuesday.
My grandma said Tuesday.
Grandma's country.
She was country. She was a little country, little short lady, 4 feet.
My grandma was from Louisiana. Thursday.
And
what was that? Thursday.
Thursday is Thursday. Okay, we're gonna do these tomorrow. Wednesday is tomorrow. Thursday is Thursday.
Oh, Wednesday.
My day is Monday.
What's Friday? Tell me what's Friday.
Free day.
Free day. Oh, that's when the almost is. That's when the slaves are free.
Free day. That's
Free
my
day.
so in my house, my free day means you can eat what you want. Today my free day.
I eat what I want any day.
Nah, that's what my mom used to say. Like we used to have on like this eating plan, and the weekend was her free day.
Yeah, man.
And so she'll ask us stuff. She's like, today my free day.
My plan is to eat.
Go
if
ahead.
If I don't like it, I don't eat it. Maria, I mean that's one of the things that people that cook at my house they hate, because if I come downstairs, I'll be like, ooh, okay.
Well,
so you're not eating. I mean, I didn't say a word.
but that's how my uncle is. So my uncle is like that. Like Franklin made ribs and potato salad, all this stuff. He put a pot in the oven.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
I said, ribs. Nah, I'm gonna eat this pot.
I mean, sometimes you just don't have a knack for it.
They were good. We will listen. That's all right. You don't want none? Good.
Now my cousin.
She wanna know what's new and exciting, George. You talking too much.
Oh, okay. What she telling me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, went off the rails again.
I mean, well, we ain't finished the debate. So the debate is tonight at 9 p.m. is between VP Harris and former President Trump. And so watch it. If you watch the first one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot more entertaining than the first debate.
Yeah.
With Joe Biden, President Biden, and former President Trump. And so you can catch it on PBS and ABC. It'll be simulcast. And that's it on that. Going on in Georgia, Ratzenberg, Georgia is prepared for smooth elections. So he done put enough BS in place to make sure we got a smooth election. You know, they put all these new laws and stipulations. You know, now for him and Kemp to say that there wasn't any fraud, they still got these extra laws. But they're hoping for a smooth election come election day. A bill the legislative majority passed in 2021 over the direction of Democrats required Georgia voters to show photo ID no matter if they're voting in person on election day, taking advantage of 17 days of early vote or voting by mail. I don't know how you show up ID when you voting by mail. I guess you got to send a copy of your ID when you
What?
mail it in. You're required to show a photo ID no matter if they are voted in person on election day, taking advantage of early vote, or voting by mail.
How you gonna do that?
I have no idea.
See, okay, so once again,
send a copy of your driver's
send a copy of your driver's license or your government ID, because here come the flim flam and the shenanigans. Now you got older people who probably don't even have an ID.
Oh, everybody should have an ID.
They should.
I mean, unless you're old and homebound and ain't never left the house
and do a mail-in ballot.
I mean, mail-in ballot don't mean you're old and homebound.
But I'm just saying, some people may not have an ID, like that person you just said.
I mean, it's very rare.
It is, but here's the thing, y'all. If you know somebody that's homebound and probably may not have an ID, see can you help them? Every vote counts.
If you a minority, you should have an
ID. Every vote counts.
That's one way to get locked up immediately.
And make sure that you are on the voter rolls. So for that, go to M as in Mary, B as in Victor, P as in Peter, .sos, the serious.sos.ga.gov. Again, M as in Mary, B as in Victor, P as in Peter, .sos.ga.gov.gov. Listen, make sure that you're on the rolls. I have to check myself, and the way to do this to make sure is to go for early voting. If you go for early voting, you'll know. So if you have to change anything, fix anything, you'll know whether or not your name is on the voter roll. So make sure to do that.
Well, the Secretary of State expects about 65% of Georgia will cast their ballots before election day, either through early vote or through absentee ballot. So, yeah, I always vote early because I don't know where to vote. So I just go to the headquarters and cast my ballot. But early vote, because I don't have time to be running around looking for my precinct and all this and that. Early vote.
Good morning from Kenya.
Well,
good morning, John from Kenya. We will send our prayers to the orphanages in Kenya. We really guys have challenges. I don't know. Did we talk about this before? Did I send you an email?
We talked about this before.
Yeah. Reach out to your local official. I think I'm supposed to do something, right?
I don't. That's,
John, follow me on LinkedIn and remind me to get you the name of the people that I said I was gonna get. I forgot. My day is pretty busy most of the days, and once I leave the show, I'm on to the next business venture that I run. So if you follow me on Instagram, that's Audrey Bell Kearney, and remind me that I'm supposed to send you the name of some people that I met who were here in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago from Kenya. So please follow me and then send me a reminder because I will forget. But good morning from Kenya. I plan to visit Africa one day soon.
yeah. And then, so, there's a lot going on. Of course, the election board made it so counties can delay certification. Uh, According to the Secretary of State, they say by law, counties must certify election results or face being taken to court. Then your choice is you'll do it or you'll go to jail, according to the Secretary of State. While he disagreed with the rule change, the Secretary of State said he has no legal authority to rescind it. The General Assembly removed the Secretary of State as the board's chair in 2021. That was they way of chastising him for reviews, just for standing up to Trump. So kudos to him, I guess, on that. But yeah, so the election is coming down the pipe, November 5th. We are what, 2 months out, a little less than 2 months out. We have a debate tonight. So that's it on the elections regarding the national and statewide election. There are several state elections, state and local elections. You got your district attorneys, you got your county commissioners. I think judges are already done.
Yeah.
Don't think there's any city council, but I do know you have county commissioners, tax commissioners, sheriffs.
Don't you got like senators or congressmen or something?
Well, yeah, they run every 2 years. So yeah, you have
But some of those are coming up,
House
right?
reps. So just stay focused and
Good morning,
go
Deborah.
vote.
Thank you, Missy, for joining us. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
All right, let's get on with some news around Gwinnett County. I thought this was pretty interesting. So Friday, which is Friday the 13th. Yeah, everybody's scared of Friday. I won a jackpot on Friday the 13th.
My birthday will fall on Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
My birthday on the 13th.
That's my niece's birthday,
Not
Friday
this
the 13th.
month, but it is the 13th.
But listen, if you're looking for a convenient way to get married, sign up for the group wedding ceremony that's going to happen. The probate court will host the group wedding ceremonies on September the 13th, which is this coming Friday, the 20th and the 27th.
I don't want to say on Friday.
Not only Friday the 13th, but groups. So it's gonna be a group wedding. It's gonna be a bunch of y'all saying I do together. That's different.
I might pass.
Now what y'all could do after the wedding is go ahead on over to the buffet and get the back room, and everybody can have the reception right there all together.
Nah, it's too much.
That's not too much. That's the wedding life. They're gonna spend about $60, $70.
I'm talking about it's too much with the people. I don't know, y'all.
Listen, they about to get married together.
I still don't know.
Yeah, listen, y'all go ahead and sell. That's very unusual. Anyway, if you want to get married and you trying to save some money, you want to spend about $100 that day, you get your marriage license ahead of time. You go on over there and say I do on the 13th at 1 o'clock. They're gonna have a 1 o'clock wedding, a 1:30 wedding, and they ain't wasting no time. And a 2 o'clock.
You got married in Georgia or Jersey?
Jersey. I had a wedding.
Was it a 72-hour wait?
A what?
72-hour wait between the licenses.
Nah.
I know. So the reason why I asked, because if that's the case, you might want to get your license probably today. I know in Texas you have to wait 72 hours. You can't get your license on Monday and get married Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, I think I got it early though. I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't remember.
I know in Texas that's 72-hour wait. So that's the same thing in Georgia. If you're trying to get married on Friday, you need to have your license.
I barely remember my wedding. Like there was so much happening that day. I remember, first of all, I was on time. My wedding party was late. They were getting makeup done, so I'm sitting there, my dress on, doing business. They got a picture of me. I'm doing business. I got a thing on my head, my headphone on. I got my whole wedding outfit on. I'm sitting there doing business, talking to somebody on the conference call on my wedding day. Yeah. I'm terrible, y'all.
Hey.
I'm terrible, but you gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. Gotta get them. Anyway, if you want to get married this coming Friday, 1 o'clock is one service, 1:30 is the next service, 2 o'clock is the next service. It's gonna be a group ceremony. It's not gonna just be you. Yeah. It's gonna be a group ceremony. It's gonna, for more information, go to GwinnettCourts.com/probate/wedding-ceremony.
Yeah.
GwinnettCourts.com/probate/wedding-ceremony. /wedding-ceremonies.
I don't feel bad getting married at the courthouse. And some of those last longer than people that spend $50,000.
Say it again, because I
We got married at the courthouse. Actually, we had our honeymoon before the wedding. We went out of town. We went to Six Flags. We had a whole shebang that weekend. We got married.
I didn't. Hey.
Yeah, you so late.
I am so late. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. I'm really late. Like, I don't do news, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, news is depressing to me, and I try not to do it if I don't have to. I really do. Like, it's depressing. So I'll try not to do it. All right, we'll go to commercial. We're going to come back and bring you more of what's going on in and around the state of Georgia.
Why do 70% of aspiring authors never publish their work? Because they don't have bookpreneur. Whether you're dreaming of publishing your memoir, a children's book, or the next great novel, Bookpreneur is your go-to source. Our weekly newsletter and video show offer step-by-step guidance and insider tips to help you navigate the publishing world. Don't let your masterpiece stay hidden. Join the Bookpreneur community today and start turning pages into profit. Subscribe now at www.bookpreneur.com.
It's fascinating how a magazine can capture the pulse of the world in just a few pages. I mean, think about it. Every issue is like a time capsule, a snapshot of what's happening right now. Heartland Georgia Magazine is the newly rebranded name for the former About Magazine's Gwinnett Snellville. We gather stories from every corner, from politics to pop culture, and it's all curated with intention. This magazine continues the legacy of connecting communities within Georgia, focusing on the vibrant life, culture, and businesses in the Heartland region. With an emphasis on local stories, business spotlights, community events, and lifestyle content, Heartland Georgia Magazine serves as a trusted resource for residents and visitors alike. Whether you're looking for insights into the best local dining, upcoming events, or features on influential community members, Heartland Georgia Magazine is your go-to publication for staying connected and informed about all that makes Georgia's Heartland region unique and thriving.
And we're back. All right. As you know, September 15th.
I ain't finished.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, God, that's too funny. If you're looking for a business book club, Gwinnett County is having one. The Gwinnett County Entrepreneur Center has a book club that's happening. So if you want to know more about that, you can check them out. The book club is going to be, it starts today at 12 o'clock, so you can still make it. They're reading Lean Marketing by Alan Dibb, and they have in-person sessions so you can come together and talk about, the book. That's going to be happening in person at GEC Training Room 405. That's 405 North Perry Street in Lawrenceville. I think that's pretty cool. I would like to go, but I got stuff to do out here. Had I known about it a little early, I probably would have rearranged my calendar. But anyway, they got a book club meeting today at 12. They got a book club meeting on September the 24th at 12, and then another one on October the 8th at 12. It's a business book club, so they're reading a business book together.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, I'm good.
Oh, you sure?
Not yet, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
Well, let's talk about this real quick, because this is our story. So apparently, I didn't know that there was another shooting in Maryland. And then South Georgia got a whole bunch of threats. And they're like, we're not having it. So on Monday, they did a soft lockdown in South Georgia and had parents on edge. I can just imagine, like what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? So on Monday, 8 South Georgia schools were targets of social media hoaxes. Kids, this is nothing to play with. And you don't want to say lock them up, but stop playing. This is nothing to play with. Like, you got people on edge around here because of what happened over in Winder, and you want to play games, they should be suspended and sent to juvie.
212-year-olds.
Yeah, send them to juvie,
I mean, but I get it, but that's just like if you have a child, and they keep acting up, you can't keep whooping them. At some point, you got to
send them to juvie.
Well, I mean, you gonna lock everybody up? That's 8, and they keep doing it.
Send the one that started, so the rest of them know. Don't do it no more.
the point is
They need to spend the night. Remember this program called Scared Straight?
I get it.
Okay.
They need to find out the root of that.
The root of why they're doing this? Because they just being devilish. Like, what's the purpose? Here's the thing, though. We need to take it serious, and I'm sure
they need to take it serious.
Yeah, I'm sure they're taking it
Need
serious.
to find the root of it. You can't sit here and lock up everybody. You're gonna mess around have more people, more juvies than in school.
Well, I'm not saying lock up everybody, but they do need to understand that they can't be playing hoaxes. Now, some of these may be real threats, so they need to do a whole full investigation. But the ones who playing games are like this. Let us spend the night in juvie. I ain't saying keep never ever. Let them spend the night. You want to play? This what you get when you play.
Yeah,
that's my point. My mom used to work at a youth detention, and she used to tell me some of the kids were off the chain.
Off the
chain. And I was like, oh my God, how could you? They were off the chain, and she had some of them just as sweet as they want to be. Like it was one, I'm never gonna forget him because he tried to talk to my daughter. His name was Kerry, and she told him, "What you doing here?" Because he was a good kid. He said, "I had to help my grandmother."
Steal some.
Yeah, no, well, he was doing other stuff that got him there. But he was such a good kid, and when he got out, he told my mother he was never going back. He did. He got out, got married, went to college, got his degree, he did all of that stuff. And he was a good kid, but he just, he felt like he had to help his grandmother. She was raising him. But anyway, if they're doing hoaxes, somebody need to make sure that they understand that this is not something good. In South Georgia said this will not be tolerated across the state.
See, because we're in the age of all these social media pranks and all that. They probably think it's a prank. It ain't a prank, but
Yeah, we have to take everything serious these days.
But the trend, the way I'm seeing it, is they're gonna be, like I said, there's gonna be more juveniles in juvie than they are in the schools in a minute.
Well, I hope not. Well, I don't want to fill up the pipeline, but I do need them to understand that if you do stupid stuff, there are going to be some consequences. So don't do it. How about that?
Well, people making millions of dollars doing stupid stuff. That was a whole show called Jackass.
I know, but they would,
they weren't praying. They weren't making threats to
right.
schools.
They weren't doing that. They were just being jackasses.
Right. All right. So Sunday is the beginning of the Hispanic Heritage Month, which is from September 15th to October 15th. Down in Savannah, Latino, Hispanic, Native American Artists Collective offers exhibit for Hispanic Heritage Month. As it starts, as Soy Como Soy, a Savannah-based collective of Latin Native American artists, is preparing. I can't pronounce that. Celio Ye Terra, its third annual exhibition at the Savannah Cultural Arts Center. So if you're in the Savannah area, go check that out. They will have the exhibit will open from 6 to 8 p.m. September 13th. Will feature Samba Savannah. I like Samba.
Oh Lord.
Samba Savannah. Boat Ride will also mention that there will be an after party at the Speakeasy in meant to be Mojito with drinks.
I don't even know why he wanted to read that story with all these words he can't pronounce.
That's all right. Because it's about to be a party down there in Savannah.
It's about to be a party.
It's about to be a party. The exhibit will be available for public view from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. It's about to be a party. That's basically what it's coming down to. They about to have them Samba, and they about to. I might be going down. That's this weekend too. We gotta go. We gotta go. I never been to Savannah. I've been told by multiple people I need to go to Savannah.
I love Savannah. I think it's beautiful. It's a little bit more laid back than up here. Listen, Arthur Blank is giving out more money.
More money.
Nah, this is different. Arthur Blank Foundation, they dropping
dollars.
But hey, there's a show called Good Morning Georgia, Mr. Blank. Anyway, the Arthur Blank Foundation gave Albany State money to get a new football turf. Yeah. Thanks to the Arthur Blank Foundation, Albany State is one of the HBCUs to get a brand new turf and renewed stadium. Shout out to ASU and shout out to Mr. Blank's Foundation. That's what money gets you. People say stuff like money makes you evil. Money is the root of all evil. All this kind of stuff. But people are the root of all evil. Money is a tool. Well, and we can see that he's using his tools very well.
It's the love of money, the root of all evil, not money.
The love of money. You don't have to be evil because you love money.
I'm not getting into that. But
I'm just saying.
I was just correcting the statement is the law.
Anyway, Mr. Blank gave some money to ASU so they can get a new football turf. So that shout out to y'all. That's that money though. I mean, for those of you who don't know who he is, look him up. Home Depot. You ever heard of a little small store called Home Depot and a team called the Falcons?
What about it?
There you go.
Oh, they don't do nothing. What you trying to say?
No, he owns them.
I thought Loeffler was part of Home Depot.
Who's Loeffler?
Kelly Loeffler.
She might be, but he's the owner. He founded it, him and Bernie.
No.
They're partners.
Bernie Sanders?
Nope, not Bernie Sanders. I forgot Bernie's last name, but Arthur Blank and Bernie founded Home Depot. And then Arthur bought the Falcons. Yes. Speaking of money, commission eyeing $965,000 to purchase helmets and weapons for cop police. They probably need them. On Tuesday, last Tuesday, the Cobb County Board of Commissioners will, on this Tuesday, today. On Tuesday, the Cobb County Board of Commissioners will vote on two items that will bring nearly $965,000 in safety improvements for the Cobb police in the form of ballistic helmets and new weapons. It approved $437,000. If approved, $437,000 will fund 600 ballistic helmets for the department that will last a decade. Cobb Police Chief Stuart Van Hooser told MDJ the helmets his officers are using need to be replaced every 5 years. So, listen, we want to keep our men in black safe, men in blue safe, women in blue safe.
Men in black.
Yeah, they wear blue and black.
All right.
Wait, let me just say this real quick. So you kind of touched on the whole thing with Tyreek Hill yesterday with him being stopped before the game. I didn't watch the video till yesterday. It was disgusting. Did you see it?
I saw it.
It was disgusting. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. It was just, I hope he sued the pants off of him.
A black man?
Yeah, I hope he sued the pants off of everyone. You know what?
I don't think he's gonna sue.
He said he's gonna sue.
I don't think so. The reason why is because I read the statement because he said he was respectful. We don't know what transpired. I know something transpired for them to pull him out the car.
All I heard him say was roll the window down.
Oh, I didn't watch the video. So
right. He said he was in the car. He said roll the window down. Roll the window. He rolled the window. As a matter of fact, get out the car. That's what he said. Then he get him out the car and he's roughing him up. He wasn't doing. He's like, yo, and then he says they had him down. He's like, I just had surgery on my knee. And he talked to the cop talking mad junk. My problem with the whole thing was, right, why does the rest of the cop always just stand around and watch the one cop?
What he get pulled over?
I don't know, was it his license or something? I don't know.
You know, that's the thing. You know, they say license. They don't know your license is whatever until they get your driver's license.
But my other thing is, why would you stand there and watch one bad cop put all y'all in jeopardy of losing your job? That's what I don't understand. So you just standing around watching this one cop being extremely aggressive, and you just watching. That's like the girl that got shot. Like the lady that got shot. She was like, "Don't shoot me," and they killed her. He said, "Don't kill me," and they killed her.
I don't know.
That just happened. You ain't say that?
Hot water?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. So it's all y'all standing around watching this one bad one. Now everybody in trouble. Like why? I don't get that part. Anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead.
I mean, I guess they try to be like any other job. You support your coworkers.
You can't support coworkers doing the wrong thing. It's gonna get you in trouble. Why would you do that?
Hey, I guess they said they deal with it on the back end.
Well, now you deal with now you don't have no job. Deal with that part.
In the police arena, you losing your job for standing behind a coworker will get you another job somewhere else. Think about that.
I don't know.
I mean, police go from one agency.
Maybe you'll learn a lesson when you go from. You think they're gonna hire him at another agency?
The ones that didn't, the one, not the one that did it, but yeah, most the dude, Derek Chauvin, he worked at multiple agencies that had complaints at different agencies. So I mean,
terrible.
You know,
I was like, why? And I couldn't even watch the rest. So I told him, I don't want to see it. He was trying to. I said, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
because it gets my blood riled up. Let me talk about something good.
Well, since we're talking about police,
go ahead.
The Chatham sheriff, the Chatham County sheriff assures public that he's healthy to run in November. Dude just got out of the hospital. He's been in the hospital since June. So September 5th says he was hospitalized for cardiac arrest in June 16th. Dude died because cardiac arrest means the heart stop. So he was deceased for a while. June 16th, but he's back at work. He said he's in great health. He's been
He might be. Maybe
he's
they
been in
fixed it.
office since 2016, where he 16 and 20 he ran unopposed. Now he has a challenge coming.
You know what's crazy about that? Like yeah, he does. He need to turn over to somebody else.
Don't want to judge a book by its cover,
But the cover is all worn.
but the cover look like it needs to be retired.
It's worn. What's interesting about that right there? Like he, I would say, go retire, relax.
I mean, he's been in office long enough that he get a full pension.
But that ain't about the money for him. It's about the love of the job. Because I would say I'm about to go retire and travel. For him, that just may kill him.
Man, he said he spent 66 days in the hospital, called Every Day and Improved. The cardiac arrest caused muscle apathy, which made it difficult to walk. Dude.
I'm serious. He may be one of them people that he retired and it'll be all in for him because that job is his life. You have some people, their job is their life, like it's their lifeline to the outside world. And if you take that away, they have nothing.
Also, I feel like it's a bit selfish because the fact of the matter is, let's say he win and then he die in office. Now you got money. Now we got to spend all this money to do a real.
Man is not thinking about that. He's thinking about himself.
Exactly. I think a lot of people do that when they die in office, knowing that they're sick. Instead of them stepping down, they cause a situation where now you have to have special elections. All that costs money.
I get it, but you know what they thinking about? If I don't do this job, I'm gonna die early.
You're gonna die anyway.
You are, but I don't want to die early.
You're gonna die anyway.
Yep.
Everybody have a what they call
expiration date.
A punch out clock.
Expiration date.
Yep. Some people expire sooner than others.
Yeah. Let's talk about something.
But anyway.
Good Lord, death.
But yeah, he's on the ballot. He said he's gonna win. He's in it to win it. And he said instead of him doing 13-hour days, he's gonna cut it down.
What? 11?
He didn't say. He said instead of doing 13, 14-hour days, 7 days a week, I'm gonna cut all that down. But he didn't say what to what.
To 11.
I'm gonna cut it all down.
He's gonna cut it down to 11. I'm only gonna do 11.
Yeah, so all right.
Good news. Some high schoolers over in Georgia raised $20,000 to surprise their favorite custodian with a new chair. Not just a Jeep. They bought him a Wrangler.
No, okay, that's top.
That's the top Jeep, and I love them. I think they're nice. Anyway,
Rubicon?
I don't know what it's doing, and they ain't saying about no Rubicon. So anyway, a group of high school students surprised their teacher with a Jeep, $20,000. They did a GoFundMe for like 6 months, and then they partnered with the car dealership, because the Wrangler is expensive.
Yeah, it's 60.
Yeah, so the dealership probably wrote that off. I thought that was so cool. Like that's one of them heart stories. And he was crying. He said that was his dream Jeep. So shout out to you, sir.
Oh, so all right, they got a pickleball tournament going on. Pickleball tournament to benefit Camp Sunshine, which I didn't know this. With September being Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, you know that. A Georgia nonprofit and local golf club will be partnering up to have a pickleball tournament that will help kids and their families cope with the disease. The second annual event will benefit Camp Sunshine, a Georgia nonprofit that focuses on enriching the lives of children battling cancer through programs in hospitals and in the community. The Savannah Golf Club on President Street will be hosting the tournament. The pickleball tournament will take place Monday, September 16th from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. To register, sign up on Camp Sunshine website.
We had a comment about the kids in the school. Mr. Will said, start parenting at home in the first place, waiting till they get into the teens. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna comment on that because people always say that as if they know what's going on in people's houses. You can parent a child as perfectly as you feel, and then they go away, they go astray. I mean, that's just because a child, in most cases, just because a child does have character, that don't mean they have bad parenting.
No, they don't.
I parent my kids every day. If my child go out there and do something stupid, that's on me. I'm a bad parent. No, we all make decisions. Some start earlier, sooner than others, but we all make decisions. In some instances, yes, there are bad parenting. But every time a child does something, every time you did something that your parents disapprove of, were they bad parents? Next.
Well, tell them how you really feel, sir.
I'm just saying, I'm a parent, and I also been a teenager. I did a whole bunch of stuff growing up that I know my people didn't approve of. That didn't mean they was bad parents. That just mean that we, as humans, made bad decisions. I was in church all day, every day, prayed on, had the holy oil sprinkled on me and everything. And guess what? I still made bad
They
decisions.
can release them demons out of face.
Did all that.
Oh my God.
Surprised they do the sage and all.
Man.
Did all of that. And bad decisions were still made because that's part of life. So every time, like, I get it, but that shouldn't be the automatic. Well, what a parent is at? The parent was at a job, working 9 to 5, doing what a parent's supposed to do, taking care of their child, and still everything that they can, and the child still made a bad decision. It's not always the parent's fault.
I don't know. I don't know what we got to do to get through to the kids. I feel like they're just exposed to so much. We didn't have this type of thing when you were growing up. I was growing up. We didn't have mass shooting. We didn't have any of that kind of stuff.
I did. 99 was mine.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Columbine, but that was the first time. But up until Columbine, there was no such thing. I just feel like our kids are so exposed to everything. Like when they leave home, they have cell phones. They can get on anything even when you think you have blocked them.
Oh yeah, they can still get.
They can still figure
It's
out how to
always
get
a
through.
constant battle. I mean, again, parenting. I have apps and things on my kids' phones, and I'm blocking and I'm approving and denying this, and they still. It's like it's a constant.
Right, and it's funny because I've been in the room with Derek, and something is coming up from his son, something that his son is supposed to be doing on the phone, and he gets a notification. He's like, "Look at this," and it's crazy because I never even thought about that. Like when my daughter was growing up, I want to say they didn't have all that because she had a flip phone.
Oh yeah,
like it was the flip phone, wasn't nothing.
She could be playing Snake.
Right, like
and,
yeah,
what they call frog.
Yeah, so it wasn't none of those, and Furby and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's move on. 7 female minority college students from throughout the United States have been awarded $5,000 in scholarships by STEM Sports Foundation to pursue their dreams to become engineers or technicians in the automotive and motor sports industry. I love that, including one young lady from our very own UGA. Yes, her name is Hosanna Worku. Congratulations, Miss Worku, for getting that scholarship. Listen, we need more women to get motorsports. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Engineering, all of that stuff is good. So shout out to the young ladies and shout out to Ms. Worky for being one of the young ladies to receive that $5,000 scholarship from STEM Sports. And shout out to STEM Sports for even giving it out. Like I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of money, yeah. The 5th annual Ring the Bell returns tomorrow. Yes, the Ring the Bell benefit and annual fundraiser dedicated to childhood cancer research returns to Marietta tomorrow for its 5th year. The fundraiser is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Glover Park Brewery. So if you want to be a part of that, go check them out. You can go out and donate. And this is to raise money for childhood cancer research. So happens every year. This is their 5th year they're celebrating. It's called Ring the Bell. I think that's pretty cool.
Being that this is childhood cancer awareness month.
It is?
I just read that.
Oh, okay.
I the pickleball.
Oh, the pickleball. That's right. Yes. Tickets for Ring the Bell are $25 for adults and $5 for kids. All proceeds from the benefit goes toward childhood cancer research efforts at Aflac Cancer Center. I didn't know Aflac had a cancer center. That would make sense. Aflac, let me tell y'all something.
Aflac
my mom they really does. And my mom had breast cancer twice. And I remember taking her Aflac check to the bank. It was $27,000. And the girl said, "They really pay this money?" I said, "You see the check?" My Aflac paid my mother from 2010 to 2021 every quarter after her cancer diagnosis. And she was in remission like from 2012 up until 21, but they sent her a check quarterly. It's a good
for 27,000?
No, not 27,000. No, she got like
3,000
a quarter or something. It was like a lot. Yeah, so it was one of those. That's an insurance that I could definitely get behind because I know it works. So anyway.
Well, also this month is Hunger Action Month.
Okay.
It's a nationwide campaign that challenges everyone in the U.S. to take action against hunger in their communities. So out there in Rome, You finished what you were doing?
Yeah. I want to talk about this after that because it falls
Okay,
into
look
that.
at that food. Look at that.
Yeah.
Rome, Floyd, YMCA's Amanda White recognized as All-Star for Hunger Action Month. Amanda White, Director of Anti-Hunger Initiatives at the YMCA in Rome and Floyd County, was honored as an All-Star by the YMCA of the USA. I didn't know that was the YMCA of the USA. I guess there is a local in recognition of Hunger Action Month. She has been a driving force behind the wide efforts to combat food security in Rome. So kudos to her. It says she's orchestrated delivery of over 6,000 meals in just 6 weeks.
Wow, that's a lot.
So she embodies a rare condition, combination of heart, hustle, and compassion, driven by an unwavering desire to minimize childhood hunger. So so kudos to her. And to learn more about what's going on in Rome, as well as the YMCA hunger relief efforts, please visit ymcarome.org or contact White at awhite@ymcarome.org. A is in Apple, White, WHITE, at ymcarome.org.
All right, since we're talking about food, WellStart Healthcare System is using hydroponics to feed their employees and their patients. I love this, right?
Yep.
So, a season, as the season changed, the crops in the Georgia change. They move out, and then they have to bring vegetables in from other places. Well, WellStart has said, you know what? We want our stuff locally grown, so we're going to use hydroponics. For those of you who don't know what hydroponics are, it is a way to grow vegetables with water and nutrients, and you can grow them really quick. As a matter of fact, the GWC, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, is launching its first vertical farming, which is a hydroponic farm, starting in the first quarter of next year. And we're going to be having an information session. But I think this is really nice because you can grow vegetables, you can grow herbs, you can even grow flowers, which I'm excited about the flower part. Like the vegetables and the herbs, it's the flowers that I'm really like, I'm liking that whole flower thing. But anyway, they've said, you know what? We're gonna grow our own stuff. So they have a young man that's his job. His name is Chef Michael Baker. Said, yep, he's over there cooking. They smell the food, and it's crazy because they say the aromas they just be floating around. But anyway, they have their own hydroponic foods they're gonna be growing. He's called the Well Farmer. I thought that was pretty good. His name is Patrick John, and he's known as the Well Farmer. I love that. The Well Farmer.
The Well Farmer.
Yeah, so they're growing their own vegetables. So when the vegetable season go out of style here, they got a hydroponic farm. They're going to grow fresh vegetables without the pesticides because you don't have to worry about those because the food is grown inside of a contained area where they get the nutrients that the Well Farmer feeds them, and then they grow out. Now let me tell you what I found out about this. A head of lettuce grow out in 4 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's what I said. Yep, it grows out in 4 weeks, so you can grow a whole bunch of stuff in a short period of time.
What about cabbage?
Cabbage probably grows fruit, but that's kind of heavy. But that's a thought. So I'll know more about this whole hydroponic farming really soon because that's what we're doing with the Gwinnett Women's Chamber, helping women become vertical farming entrepreneurs. So that's exciting.
All right.
All right, speaking of entrepreneurs and mentors celebrate the 2024 Start Me graduates. Yep. Since 2013, Start Me has provided training tools and connections to 445 business owners in Clarkston, Eastlake, and Atlanta Southside. Of those companies, 83% are led by people of color, 74% are led by women. Start Me alumni employ more than 800 people with an annual revenues of $24 million. And its seed investment pool has provided 149 ventures with almost $420,000. So shout out to them over at Start Me. Yes, that's amazing. I didn't even know about them. I gotta go check them out. Start Me. I gotta lead it up because I need to find out more about them. You got more news?
Well, one headline that people don't talk about, and just gonna mention it, and then we can talk more about it on a later date. But with these school shootings, they always talk about the students, whatever. Do people talk about the teacher mental health after those?
Nah, they don't. I can't even imagine. Like I'm devastated just watching the news. That's why I don't watch it. So
I just thought, because
I can't even imagine being in the middle of something like that.
Yeah. So we have to make sure that we are, yes, everybody involved. Yeah, we need to make sure we check up on our teachers.
Yep.
Because you pick a profession based on what you want to do. as a teacher, you think that's a safe profession.
Right.
You think.
Yeah.
And so, so keep your teachers, and our administrative staff and janitors. You forgot about them.
Yeah.
Like all the
Everybody.
people are, janitors, particularly, they gotta go clean it up.
Yeah. No, they don't have to clean it.
They send somebody else.
Yeah, I think they send like the
outside
forensic team in to clean it up.
Yeah. So I wonder what they're gonna do with high school because everybody's back to school there except high school.
I don't know. I can't even imagine. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't. Like, oh.
I mean, well, the students can't miss a whole year.
I know.
They gotta go. They probably going to the bus. Yeah.
That's
because I wouldn't want to go back at least after that building.
Me either.
At least not right now. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Probably not ever for me.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to remodel it and make it look different as much as possible.
Yeah.
That's what they did with Columbine. I think they redid the front and make it look a little.
I think they need to put metal detectors in all the schools because I'm still not understanding how he walked into school with an AR-15 rifle.
Well, again, not to make this racial or anything, but they only put metal detectors in bad schools.
They need to put metal detectors in all schools.
Well,
every one of them.
I agree because my son's school has metal detectors. He's not at a bad school, but they have metal detectors. And I thought that was interesting. Wasn't complaining about it at all. The only complaint that they have, kids, is, which I found ironic, is, well, now when they go through every morning, they got that pack now, but they had to take out their binders because their binders kept falling.
Oh.
And so it was causing a long line. It was on the news, it was long line. But if you look at, because I'm not going to say what school my child goes to, but if you look at the school and the school district, it's because those are considered bad districts. So, I found it mighty interesting because they always put all the security, all the police, all the metal detectors, and all of that are at the bad schools. But then,
they need to put metal detectors in all schools. Like, I don't know why. Like, we got money floating around, $5 billion just sitting with. Take some of that money, put in some metal detectors.
It should be at every school. But that goes to tell you why y'all picking and choosing what school is a bad school, a good school, and what's a bad neighborhood, a good neighborhood.
It's the people that make up these places. So, and then you got disturbed people that make up some of these places. Anyway,
I've said it more times than many. These bad neighborhoods and these bad schools, most of the shootings are one-off. They are isolated incidents.
Yeah.
It'd be the non-bad schools and the non-bad neighborhoods where they just open fire on everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I went to one of those bad schools.
Yeah, I went to
bad schools.
My school made me who I am. I ain't ashamed of it.
I ain't ashamed of it. I tell you, I graduated.
Shout out to the Rough Riders.
Westbury, we were the rebels. We're the Huskies now.
Rough Riders for life, baby. I ain't ashamed of it.
I was a rebel.
I was a Rough Rider.
Yeah.
How about that? Rebel and Rough Rider. You need to write a book about that.
But they changed it. When they got all
that could be a company.
That is. But when they got all this, about Confederates.
That was the name. I think the rebel.
Yeah, we were Westbury Rebels. Like literally. So back.
And we were the West Side Rough Riders.
Back in the day, the rebels had, it was Confederate based. Mm-hmm. Put it at that. And then so they had the mascot. He was a rebel. He looked like Yosemite Sam. But yeah, and then they got rid of it. It became more, black. But we were still rebels. I'm proud of my rebels. But then when they started changing it, because of the offense of others, they changed it to the Westbury Huskies. Don't get me wrong, I love Huskies. I've got two of them, but I'm not a Husky. I'm a rebel.
All right.
I'm a rebel, and I live with that. I'm a rebel to this day. Ask the people that don't like it.
Sure enough, a rebel and a Rough Rider. You got it right here on Good Morning Georgia.
Good morning.
Shout out to all my people in Newark.
Just make a couple of phone calls. And,
my brother and I had that conversation the other day. Like, Newark made us who we are. Like, there is nothing but love for Newark, because without being able to without us growing up there, like we look at our kids who did not grow up in Newark.
Oh God.
Oh my Lord.
They're lacking.
Yes.
When I say my children lack situational awareness,
Yeah.
I mean, I learned that living in South Park.
Yeah.
I learned to keep your head on the swivel. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Not that I because growing up with my family and just the neighborhoods, everybody knew everybody in the woods. I was just talking to my aunt about that last night. It was every bit of 50 houses between 2 blocks of the street that I grew up on. And everybody on that block knew somebody in my family. Oh yeah, that's
when we grew up, it was always 1 or 2 or 3 families. It wasn't a one family, it was 2 or 3 families.
Yeah. No.
So you got a house here, like the house that I lived in, 6 families.
Yeah.
I lived on the 3rd floor on this side, my uncle lived on the 3rd floor on that side.
We wasn't
so that was
close.
thick. We were that close.
But when I say neighbors, we all knew each other. We walked to school.
No.
We walked to school. We walked home from school. We played in the streets. We played all summer long. That picture where you see all the bikes in front of the house, that's how you knew where everybody was there.
Let me tell you something. The building next to us, there was a bar on the 1st floor. My aunt lived on the 2nd floor, and then there was 2 families on the 3rd floor. A bar. Across the street was a store, and there were families that lived above the store. Across the street from us on this side, 2 family, 2 family, 3 family, 2 family, 3. That was all. That was a whole. So on that block, you might have had 35 families on the block.
Man.
On the block. And I'm talking about it was a block that it wasn't like a New York block. New York has the longest blocks in the United States, not a New York block. They actually they should tell you New York has the long. You like, oh my God, we didn't get to the end of the block yet. New York has the longest block.
I ain't made it there yet.
Not yet.
I mean, but I get it. You always want to do better. You want your kids to do better. But I also feel like by doing better, we did, at least in my situation, I feel like by doing better, they missed out on some things. Like I said, they situational awareness is like little to none. They sheltered.
I remember my son and I had my nephew who was keeping him. He was probably about 10 or 12, right? We went to Burger King in Newark, right? We're in the drive-thru. I needed something out the back of my truck. I said, hey, Trey, get out and get the such and such out the back of the car. He's like, Auntie, I'm not getting out of the back of this. I'm not getting out of this car. They're going to kill me. I said,
my son would have got out, wouldn't pay no attention.
No. Trey was like, he wasn't getting out the car. They're going to kill me. Somebody's going to kill you. But get that stuff out the car. It was
I grew up too. I'm at the bus stop. But you live and you learn. I'm at the bus stop. I had my phone in my hand, and I just put my phone back in the pocket, and the cat was like, "Hey man, what time is it?" Oh,
he took your phone.
I pulled it out to see what time it was. All I saw was a palm because my phone was gone.
Yeah.
And everybody know me. I ain't chasing. Yeah. But now going forward, because I rode the bus every day to work after school. I left school at 12, rode the bus downtown. I used to work for the Houston Rockets, and so it got to the point that by the time I got off campus and got to that bus stop, I have nothing in my hand. I'm standing there. Hey man, what time it is? I don't know. I don't know. But you live and you learn.
Yeah.
And it's like my kids never experienced any situation like that. The only thing my kids know about the hood is they got some good food.
Yep. That's what happened. All right, listen. We done because I'm done.
Yeah, we got some more commercials, and then we're gonna get the word of inspiration for this Tuesday.
All right, we're going to commercial. We'll be right back.
In a world where business and sustainability intersect, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, or GWC, stands as a beacon of empowerment and innovation. Our mission: to empower women in business while fostering a culture of sustainability within our community. We're not just about business growth. We're about eco-friendly practices, about encouraging a healthier, more sustainable future for all. Through innovative tools, equipment, and education, we're supporting the success of women entrepreneurs and promoting a greener tomorrow. Our vision stretches beyond the present. We see a future where GWC is a leading force in the promotion of women's entrepreneurship and environmental stewardship. A vibrant community where women in business thrive alongside a commitment to sustainability. We're making the Gwinnett region a model for inclusive economic growth and ecological balance. We are the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, where business meets sustainability. Join us in shaping the future.
Hey there, creative souls. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and join a community that truly gets you? Welcome to the Indie Creative Collective. Imagine a vibrant space where podcasters, musicians, video creators, writers, filmmakers, and so many more come together. This isn't just any group, it's a free, membership-based collective that meets monthly, offering a treasure trove of opportunities for collaboration and exchange. Here, passion is the driving force. Every member is deeply committed to their craft and keen on monetizing their skills. Picture this. Each gathering is a stage where you can present your current projects, showcase your ongoing work, get constructive feedback, and elevate your art to new heights. But that's not all. These meetings are a goldmine of industry insights. We share what trends are making waves and which practices to steer clear of. This open exchange ensures that you're always in the loop with the latest knowledge and best practices in your field. The Indie Creative Collective is more than just a network. It's a breeding ground for innovation, a support system for creatives striving to make a living from their art, and a hub for like-minded individuals to connect and create together. Whether you're an established creative or just starting out, this collective is the perfect place to find inspiration, enhance your skills, and connect with fellow creatives committed to turning their artistic endeavors into profitable ventures. So what are you waiting for? Join the Indie Creative Collective today and embark on a journey of creativity, collaboration, and success. Stay creative, my friends.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Georgia. It's Tuesday and a brand new day full of possibilities. Whether you're starting fresh or continuing to chase your goals, today is a gift. Oh God, today is a gift. Take on the day with a positive mindset and remember that even the small steps forward add to big progress. Keep your energy high, stay focused, and enjoy the journey. Let's make this Tuesday amazing, one moment at a time.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for always following us. Thank you for all the people that stopped by to talk to us this morning. Thank you for your comments and your words of encouragement and inspiration and all of the things that you shared with us today. If you have not subscribed to the show, be sure to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. The link is in the description. Subscribe to the show and share the show with your friends. If you want to be a guest on our show, we'd love to have you. We like guests. We don't bite. We don't bite through the show. But check us out. Go to goodmorninggeorgia.org for more information on how to become a guest. And if you want to become a partner, an affiliate partner, if you are somewhere in Georgia and we have not talked about your neck of the woods, probably because we don't know about it. Because Georgia has 159 counties. And some of those counties don't put out news, believe it or not. So we need you to come and tell us what's happening. So you can do that by becoming an affiliate partner. So go to goodmorninggeorgia.org for more information about that. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place. So be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to and watching Good Morning Georgia. To become an affiliate partner to report on what's happening in your community, leave us a message by going to www.goodmorninggeorgia.org. Be sure to subscribe to the show and share it with a friend. Do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/@goodmorninggeorgia today.